Let's go to Louisiana Republican Bill Cassidy on all of this. Always very, very good to have you. You know, Senator, we're trying to glean what could or couldn't happen at the White House today with the president and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. They're wide apart on this wall funding issue, and that apparently is a make or break issue for the president. Now, he is talking about avoiding a government shutdown, doesn't want to see one, but he's also talking about wanting that wall. They are saying they'd like to avoid a government shutdown, but they're just as vehement, saying that they do not want more funding for that wall. What do you think is going to happen?
I'm not quite sure, but I can't imagine why Democrats would want to shut down the government to preserve a freer flow of illegal immigration and drugs into our country. It just blows my mind. I'd like to think the American people will look at it and say, we don't want a freer flow of illegal drugs and folks coming from other countries without permission into our country. So why don't we secure the border? I actually think the president is on the winning side of this, both in terms of policy as well as the politics, which is why, and by the way, they're co-sponsoring a bill that will fully fund the wall.
You know, there's a move afoot here to try to get this criminal justice reform package voted on and deliberated in the Senate. Mitch McConnell opening up the way for that, but hinting that a lot of you guys might have to stay through the holidays to get it done. How do you feel about that?
I'm a doctor. I'm used to being on call. This is an incredibly important issue. If we can get this done and make our streets safer, it'll be a small price to pay.
It does seem to unite Democrats and Republicans. Do you know who pushed the Senate Majority Leader to move when he said just yesterday he wasn't going to on this?
Well, the bill has been evolving to become more palatable to Republicans. John Cornyn had a couple things that I know the National Sheriff's Association had asked for. I'm told those provisions are being incorporated into the law. An amendment I care about is being incorporated. So I think the bill has gotten better through the amendment process, and this is why the McConnell's bringing it up.
You know, a lot of people are thinking that we can avoid a shutdown, but most shutdowns happen despite that kind of talk. What's your gut tell you right now?
My gut tells me that the issue of securing our border, to keep illegal drugs, to help prevent illegal drugs from coming, to hopefully prevent the debacles we've seen with the caravans from getting worse in the future, is both winning in terms of policy, it's winning in terms of politics. I have no reason why Democrats, I just can't believe they would shut down the government to defend that.
Senator, thank you very much for taking the time.